Hey guys, Be Nasty here. Gonna do a turn in Operation Caporetto for Russia in the spring of 1915. And if you're following the posts, Petrograd has fallen. So this is probably the last turn of Russia being in this game. One of the things that happens when a capital is captured is their IPP goes down to 0. We have been having some discussions and haven't really got a clear answer from the developers yet. Russia does have some unique situations when they collapse, and one of the things that can happen is that their bank of 18 IPP can be turned over to Germany. The way that the rules are written, it sort of seems as though that the assumption is that that would happen if the collapse happened because of either a random event or a dice roll, which begins, I think it's in here, yeah, right here, spring 17, where you must begin rolling Russian collapse rolls unless Russia owns a CP capital territory like Constantinople, West Hungary, Vienna, or Berlin. But other than that, you are required to start rolling those collapse rolls. There are also events that can trigger the Russian collapse, but that's not what happened in this game. In this game, Russia is going to collapse because Germany has occupied their capital, Petrograd, and if Russia does not take their capital back by the end of their next turn, which is this turn, then Russia will collapse. And the way things are phrased in the rules, everything talks about the turn of collapse and the turn after collapse. So spring of 1915 is going to be the turn that Russia collapses. So my understanding of the rules is next turn, the turn after the collapse, Germany and CP will be unable to take any more territory away from Russia other than what they currently own. So with all of those things in mind, it allows Russia to be a little bit more aggressive and careless maybe with their turn. I am going to roll tech just on the off chance that the CP player, Sir Adrian, chooses the war option, which I don't think he will, but he might. I only have one factory. Moscow is still a major factory, and in the rules, I know I cannot collect income, I cannot conduct diplomacy, but it doesn't say anything about technology. So I'm going to roll for wartime income, just on the off chance that I one day have a capital to return to collect income with, and all those things. Doesn't matter. That is a miss anyway. I will not get a Diplo because I don't have a capital. And like I say, no money to spend, so that part's easy. So now it's just combat moves. And for combat moves, we'll have a handful. So definitely going to attack Eastern Anatolia with everything that can get there. I will also have this transport in M11 drop a guy off, and this cruiser will take one turn of short bombardment, and my coastal sub will come and do some raiding. We'll do that first. Then we're going to attack Galicia with everything that's here. And this truck, oh no, he can't now. Dang. He won't be able to make it, so he's not going to do anything. But yeah, so everything that's here will attack. Sorry, this, because I only have one. And I think I might have lied to Sir Adrian when I sent him a message about, oh my gosh, casualty order. So Russian gunner will not be effective in Galicia. Sorry, just sending a quick message on Discord here, because I'm only going to have one effective commander, and because of that, I would prefer it to be the guy in Anatolia. So this guy will not be effective. But yeah, so anyway, so these guys are going to go into Galicia for a turn. And then the other attack I'm going to make is these 5 units are going to attack southern Finland. And that is that. I'm also going to attack his fleet here, who I don't, because there's no marker, I don't believe they're in port, and I'm going to hope for a first strike target select, and if I get very, very lucky, low odds, but if I get very lucky, I could maybe kill a dreadnought. That would be a sweet thing for the Russians to do before they die. This Russian TBD, again, extremely low odds, but he'll take a run at the Russian cruiser raider, because why not? Yeah, and I think that's everything. So the first thing I want to do is that raid. Down in the Baltic, pardon me, Black Sea, in the Black Sea. Okay, so, oops, I will be, that tannish color will be Russia, purple will be the Ottomans. I'm at a +1. Not even close, so nothing happens there. Next thing we'll do is my sub, coastal subs are 2, I believe. Yeah, 2 with a target select of 1, so a 1 would be absolutely wonderful. That's a miss. He's got 1, let's see, 1 at 7, 2 at 7, I guess because of the damaged dread, and then 2 undamaged dreads at 8, so red at 7, pink at 8. Yeah, there we go, 1, 2. So, so that's done. I'll do this fight next here. So I've got 2 first strikes at 4. There's 1. I'll probably lose the cav. And then we're going to have 2 boosted energy. 2 boosted energy. We'll go darker actually. 2 boosted infantry. That'll be the lighter ones at 3. And then the darker infantry is at 2. So 2 boosted infantry at 3, so that's a hit. Germany's defender at a 4. Also a hit, so I'm down to 2 infantry. Now, I don't think that I need to roll to, like, I'm pretty sure this thing just dies, but I'll roll it out just in case that is a thing. So I've got 2 at 4 and 2 at 3. And there's 2 hits, so I don't think I needed to roll, but if I did, that is dead and gone. So that's $1 swing there. And then we'll do Anatolia. Okay, so my commander is paired with the cavalry. So, excuse me. Actually, yeah, so he'll come too. I mean, what's the point of that? So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, and these guys are going to be at a 2 because they're normally at 2. In mountains they're -1, and then commander makes them +1. So they're at 2, and then I'm going to have 1, 2 colonial infantry that are at 1. They took me a while to understand that the colonial infantry, like even with the commander boost, they're still going to be at a 1 because they have an attack value of 1. They're in mountains, which is -1, and the effective commander is +1. So I mean, a -1 and a +1, in fact, balance each other out to be a 0. So a unit at a 1 stays at a 1. So this tan or whatever color that is 2. Pink is at 1. Oh, and I see there's a 2 up here. So that's 1 hit, and there's only 1 guard unit. He's defending in mountains, so he's at a 6. He's at a 6, I believe. and 8 is not enough. And again, as soon as Russia collapses, this will revert back to the Ottomans, but it is going to be a victory point for the Russians. So that is something that we can live with. And, I mean, although it probably won't impact Ottoman income, they'll get it back before it's an issue. Their income does go down 1, and Russia's does go up 1. I guess important to track in case Sir Adrian does choose the war option. Okay, I did that. Oh, and I forgot my first strike, actually. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't change anything. You missed your defensive roll anyway. Okay, so then I think the only thing that's left is Galicia. And I'm just going to check the Discord one more time, see if anything's come. Not as of this moment, but that is okay. So this one I'm going to take down to the battle board because it is a little bit more complicated. A few things kind of going on here. Okay, so because my commander is ineffective, these guys are just going to be at a 2. And I'll use my fighter to boost one of my artillery. So we'll have a 5 here. And I'll boost this guy to, or pardon me, I'll have a stack of 6 artillery here, 1 boosted to a 5. I am going to take my Cossacks, which are normally at a 4, and boost them. And my cavalry, which are normally at a 3, I'll boost them. So I have 7 total boosts. I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have 2 more. So I'll take that down to a 7. And boost those 2 guys. And I am going to, actually, let's do that. Oopsies. So the truck I will use to make one of these first strike. Okay. So balloons don't do anything in defense. So he'll just be attached here. This commander won't be doing anything, but the German commander will be. So this is where only the German commanders, German units are going to be impacted by the defensive boost. So these Austrian infantry are going to be at a 4, but these guys are going to be at a 7. I don't think Austria has defense in depth. Yeah, no, they do not. Okay, so let's do first strikes. So I've got 1 at 3 because of the truck, 6 at 4, and 1 at 5 boosted by the fighter. Doesn't look great. I see 1. Ugh. Again, this is where like I don't know for sure what Sir Adrian wanted to do. Oh, I'm getting called here. Just give me 1 second. What's that, lad? Yeah. Oh, nothing. I'm almost done. Nothing. Yeah. I'll be down 10 minutes. What? Oh, do you need help? I'm coming down right away. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Again, I'm just going to make a prediction here that he would choose to lose an Austrian infantry. If that's not correct, by all means, we can for sure go back and fix that. We can just do that, actually. Oopsies. Oh boy. Okay, so you're going to have a total for all of your artillery. You're going to have 5 at 4 and 2 at 3. So 1, just 1. I'll lose an artillery. Okay, so there's that. And now for the actual combat, like the regular combat round, we'll have 8 at 2. One more, this guy, who's boosted by artillery, but not a first strike. 2 of those. And let's go. Okay, and get rid of all that stuff. Okay, and get rid of that too. Okay, so blue at 2, teal at 3, green at 4, yellow at 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I would probably go 1, 2, 3, 4 would be my and then in your defense with these guys, you got 1, 2, 3. I don't think there's no other units I'm missing here, and then you're gonna have 7 at 7. Okay, whoopsies. Okay, so green is at 4, red is at 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 off me. I think so. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. That should become. There you go. Yeah, that'll teach you to mess with me. So I'll actually put that artillery back into the stack. Delete it from here. Keep the fighter here. Put my ineffective fighter on it. Oh, oops. I missed the chip somehow. Okay. And again, Sir Adrian, if when you watch this, if you think, no, that's not what I would have done, then let's go ahead and change that. But if you think that that's reasonable, then fair enough. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oop. Okay. So, yeah, no units to place because I'm not allowed to purchase any. And, yeah, and Russia will collapse. And yeah, so now the ball's kind of in Sir Adrian's court to decide what he wants to do. And, oh, you know, sorry, I am going to do one last suicide run here, right here. So you've got a first strike at 4, defending. And there we go, and that's that. So, okay, now I am done. And we'll pass it over to Sir Adrian for Japan and China. USA. Okay, thanks guys. See you later.